Good morning, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. It's actually a very overcast day, but beautiful for working because it's not raining and it's not hot. So, walking around our messy site. A lot has been happening here. We've got a lot happening today. We've got a lot going on down there, which I'll show you in a minute. But we've done well here. There's our nice new front door. There's a door there. Now that's a small doorway, so that's actually an interior door, but it's well sheltered, so it won't be coming in for any rain. Now we've got one window frame there, which must go in today, and it'll go in here. And the window people are coming today. So here they are. Now we're multitasking. Once again, we've got a nice front door there too. Gosh, we'll have to replace that plain looking front door there. So, got a nice door there too. These doors, they're made of solid wood, but on little parts where they're not stained. Well, not what I would call stain quality, because they do actually use quite a bit of filler, and they fill these things in. Look, and that filler doesn't stain very well. In fact, I don't think it's wood filler, it's actually Bondo, or the equivalent of Bondo. I think you can see a little bit more here. See, look how they've used a filler. It's well finished, and all of the joints are good, which is better than some of the ones that I've seen. But you can see the extensive use of filler. It won't stain, so it'll be a paint job. I will actually be ready to eat my words if it's not true that that's not stainable, because I would prefer to stain them, if only because it's easier. But I don't think so. So we've got handles to go on here, and then this room will be secure because, as you can see, we have all of the materials for doing the work on the windows. We'd like to have this room so that the dogs are not coming in, and the children, in that order, okay, because once the children come in and they see this corner unit, I'll come in and I'll tell them, don't jump on the corner unit, and of course they'll listen to me, won't they? Yes. So this is what's happening down here. We've got another couple of frames that we might be able to use down there on Nanay's house, but we'll have the same problem because those frames are not a regular size. I actually wanted to keep that doorway there wide, but we don't have time to do a custom door, so it ended up as it is. So here we've got the work going on here now, and this is in abeyance at the moment because we're using Perry down there. And Beanie is working down there too, so I'm not sure if he might be mixing up his own stuff so that he can do some tiling. I'm not sure, but whichever, I try not to micromanage, and I find that works very well. So there's still some posts to go in, but they're going to try to see if they can get the, well, not perfect, but we're not looking for perfection. That's the way to insanity, if I may say. Good morning. Okay, so as you can see, looks like chaos, but they know what they're doing. Now Beth would have the mixer, she would have the mixer over here, which I tend to agree, but the guys wanted the mixer over there. My view is, if they want it over there, they'll work best if they've got it where they want it. And if you make them put it over here, they'll try, and there'll be a little bit of half-hearted work. And then they'll come and they'll say, do you mind if we put it over there, which is where we wanted it in the first place? And what will I say? I'll say, of course. So let them have their way in the first place is well, that's my way of doing it. So this is a lot of the old stuff that's come out now. One of those somewhere in there will be our treasured memento. And there's a toad living in there already. Going to build up. Yoda, have you come to say hello? Good morning. Good morning. This is little Yoda, for those of you who have not met Yoda. Yoda is our one-eyed puppy who is lucky to be alive. He's got a broken jaw. See how his jaw is cured? And he's recovering now from having mange. Probably I'll take him back for one more injection to the vet. Now to all you animal lovers who are telling me what should be done next, just rest assured that we're taking the puppies to the vet. And much as I value and appreciate all of the comments and instructions, we're taking the dogs to the vet. Okay, so trust that we're trying to do our best for these little guys. And yes, we're very sad. I mean, I'm not happy to be looking at this little one here. Yes, Yoda, I'm not forgetting you, but we're just giving Giraffe his due as well. The Giraffe saying, oh, I'm feeling a little bit down this morning, not feeling too perky, but I did manage a tail wag, even if it was bedded under my rear end. So, keep on fighting there, Giraffe, okay? And you too, One Eye. I call this one, look, is a little bit fragile this morning. A couple of days ago, day before yesterday, we went to the vet, and there's a bit of showing off from Pussycat. Now, be nice, Pussycat, okay? Old Pussycat is a ruthless tyrant when it comes to, well, what can we say, territorial rights. If any of these dogs come into the house, boy, they can receive a severe pasting, can't you, baby? Yes, and they don't stay in long. This little one, look. They're just sitting out here because it's warm on the nice warm concrete. Okay. And to bring you up to date, we take these two are the ones that are going into the vet. You can see there's a way to go for mange before they're clear, and they're still not putting on weight fast enough, especially that little one there. And you can see he's feeling a bit fragile. These are outside dogs. You have to understand, they're outside dogs. They're not cosseted, spoiled babies sleeping on pillows. I don't decry that. If you have a cherished animal and you live in a house in a suburb, then you'll have an inside dog. But these are farm dogs, and I would hazard a guess and say that they're receiving more help than any other farm dog in the area. But they still got problems, and there's no getting around that. Yoda went under the wheel of the truck. He got his jaw broken and he lost an eye. But the eye went back in. We thought that the eye would have to be actually extracted. It was out on his chin here. Looked terrible. Actually, I would have given up on him for humane reasons and had him put down. But the vet was horrified. She said, "We don't do that. We love animals, and we try to save them." And you can see Yoda is actually quite perky. And now the little baby has come up. Oh, it breaks my heart looking at this little one. But he's having all the help. Regular visit to the vet to cope with whatever she thinks, and she's very good. Absolutely loves animals. And these two are very close actually. We found a tiny box which they pushed and shoved onto the side, and then they they shared the box. What's this about, Yoda? And I'm getting head-butted down there. Look, with the I've been calling him the skeleton dog. Be gentle, Yoda. You're getting stronger now, so be gentle. And this one looks like a little tramp. Hey, are you lovely? And she will be lovely eventually. She'll have to be to live up to a name like Giraffe. Hey! See? Come on. So, she may be a skinny little thing, but feisty at that. And they get those lessons from this brute here, don't they? And you've been fighting again. Look at that face. Come here, Basher. Look at that. Basher and Snow are two dogs who are fighting for being the top dog, and they're always getting these scars. Look, and when they fight, believe me, it's serious. You know, if there's nobody around to stop them, they may well kill. One of them might die. Now that's the reality here, being a farm dog. You're a Wally dog, aren't you? Aren't you a Wally? Huh? Aren't you a silly dog? Oh, the fighting. Bash is an intelligent dog, but very rebellious. You know, it would take a Caesar to actually train this one. It's something that I'm not capable of. Okay, it became Animal Kingdom again, and the pussycat has gone, taken off for another place.
Now we're going now because we need some materials after we get the cladding.
They need what?
They need gravel.
Gravel.
We're hoping that they're gonna deliver today.
Well, I would hope that too.
Yeah. Come on.
So what is Beanie going to do? Is he doing his own sanding and sieving there? He's going to do some tile.
Yeah, he's good.
Until we get the
cladding.
Well, he'll be waiting for the locks to go on the door.
Yeah, the door.
That's what he's waiting for.
Come on.
So you can see it's a busy site today. So Paddy's working down there with them on the house, right?
Yeah.
So we're still hoping for a delivery. Hope springs eternal. Good morning, Nanay. Nanay looks like she's holding a yard sale, doesn't she? Okay, well, let's go then, Nan. Ready? So like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to like, it's important, okay? Bye for now.